Hello, my name is Paul Jenkins, Managing Director of UK Packaging Innovation Consultancy, ThePackHub. I'm delighted to be joined today by founder and CEO of EcoTensil, Peggy Cross, where I'm going to be finding out a little bit more about her plastic-free solution for disposable plastic cutlery pans coming down the line. So Peggy, thank you very much for joining me today.
Thank you.
So first of all, tell me a little bit more about EcoTensil.
So EcoTensil makes paperboard utensils. They're designed to be a replacement for a plastic spoon. So in one simple fold, they become a very sturdy scoop. They have a really nice mouthfeel. You can think of like the inside of a coffee cup, except the majority of our products have no poly. They're compostable and recyclable. They're great for food service, sampling, and on-package replacement for the plastic spoons on packaging.
Excellent. And you've sold millions already, mainly in the United States. How did you come up with the idea in the first place?
Well, I've always been a real packaging geek. I had a packaging company before this with global clients. And I was in the car with my kids in the back seat, and I hear noises about, Mommy, I'm hungry. We were on a trip and got out the yogurt like a dutiful mom, and we had no utensils. So I'm thinking, I'm a packaging designer. I should be able to come up with a solution for this. So I had some sort of cardboard wrap or another and my little Swiss Army knife scissors. And I actually came up with, in the car, this first version of the on-package utensil, which is the pop-outs, which basically works like this. So the lid is the spoon here. It could be printed, which I absolutely love this because I'm also a huge fan of sustainability. So that was how the first design was born. And then since that was in 2006, so we embarked on patenting, and then in 2010 we started the company. We've sold hundreds of millions of units, primarily in the U.S., Northern America, Canada, also recently in the U.K., Australia, or New Zealand. And the products that we were primarily selling were just the simple sampling utensils, as well as in food service and some packaging. And now we're very excited to be doing a lot more packaging.
Excellent. And I guess the sort of pending single-use plastic bans is opening up an opportunity to further develop EcoTensil.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I just love it myself because I love being able to get back to my packaging roots more than I had been. But there's just this huge demand right now for replacing the plastic spoons that are on, so many cups and whatnot. And the beauty of the utensils is they fit right into just about anywhere that a plastic spoon can. And it's got a very nice, a really nice mouthfeel. Right now with the plastic ban on single-use utensils, particularly in Europe, really the only alternative is wood, and that has a very offensive taste or flavor, mouth experience to a lot of people. And plus, if you have like a tiny little space, like inside of a cup, like this, excuse me, you can't fold a piece of wood cutlery.
Sure.
And people still want that convenience. Consumers are used to convenience. That's not going away. So how do you solve this plastic ban and sustainability, and also address the demand for convenience with consumers?
Okay. And how easy is EcoTensil to implement then?
Well, that's the beauty of it. We have so many different designs. Like, for example, here's one of our folded ones, wrapped, and they come bandolier. So if your equipment is currently putting a folded plastic spoon on with a bandolier equipment, it's easy to substitute, super easy. We also sell these individually. So if your plastic wrap utensils come individually packed, that's very easy to replace. We also have, this is my favorite one right now. So this is the tab lock here. So it's got this little locking device, and it opens up and again becomes this very sturdy scoop. And the beauty of this is there's no need for a plastic wrap to go into a lid like this, or something like this, where you have this compartment and the spoon can just fit right in that existing compartment, and it's already folded. We're working with a company in Switzerland. It's pretty amazing. I went to go see their facility, and they had 4 pieces of giant equipment producing this product right here for Coop and Hilcona. And they were putting these utensils in the bottom of the cup where they used to have a folding plastic spoon. They had 4 pieces of equipment going at once. They had one guy operating all of that equipment. This was a TerraPlast. Now they're TerraPlus now. And so this utensil, when it's folded this way and it's stacked neat rows, allows complete ease of automation of transition from what they were using before, which could be a robotic, it could be a pick and place unit, all kinds of different options. So, and I just, yeah, I love that about the product. People really respond to the fact that it's, wow, I really don't have to change over my cup lids or my equipment, which is a huge expense for people.
You mentioned Switzerland. Tell me a little bit more about your European expansion journey then.
Yeah, so we were already selling in Europe through a couple distributors. eGreen was one of them, is. And then when the single-use plastic ban came into existence, we just thought we have to offer this product to these people because it's such a perfect solution. And so we really started figuring out how to expand more into Europe. So we have a warehouse in the Netherlands. We have salespeople now in Europe. We have more distributors over there. And plus you can just work with us and order directly from us for custom products. And we can, relatively cost effectively ship in bulk from our facility in Missouri.
Excellent. Okay. Who might your sort of typical EcoTensil customers be then? I mean, you've already shown some examples of some of the products, but it's quite a varied selection, I guess.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we've been selling, this is the EcoSpoon 5. So it's a little bit longer. It's 5 because it's 5 inches. Sorry, that's the US, things over here. And so this is a great food service product for retailers, for facilities, hospitals, et cetera. Particularly with COVID, we've really seen an uptick where more disposable utensils are now being needed in hospitals and schools and whatnot. And yet plastic isn't an option, and people just really don't like wood all that much. So sampling utensils was huge for us here in the US. Of course, that's now a little bit diminished thanks to COVID. Well, luckily, we were planning on making this shift to packaging anyway in Europe, so that timing was ideal for us. But packaging is really a big area that I see for us. That's like a really immediate, urgent need for people because, how are you going to fit a plastic spoon into this tiny little space here? I mean, I'm sorry, a wood spoon into this tiny little space. And we have an EcoSpoon 3. So this one can just go right underneath, like this is an overcap. We can go right into, I don't know if you probably can't see in there, but there's a plastic spoon inside of there. It's just a terrific solution for so many plastic utensil issues in packaging. So that's, I think, one of our hotter opportunities. Also, airlines were developing products that can go on airlines that are sanitarily wrapped. For retail environment, we have dispensers that can dispense the product in a sanitary way without being plastic wrapped. Now, of course, the plastic wrap is not part of the ban. It's only the plastic utensil, but still, people don't want a plastic wrap. They want less plastic, and that's where EcoTensil has great opportunity. We also are developing opportunities in tandem with the whole COVID issue, whereby our utensils are the best option for hygienic dispensing in a number of ways in food service.
Excellent. I think your enthusiasm and passion for all things EcoTensils really coming through. So finally, what's next for EcoTensil? What's on the sort of development table going forward?
Oh gosh, I could go on about that. Suffice it to say, we have many options, particularly in packaging, because packaging it's so diverse. The needs are so diverse. And this utensil is just, it's so versatile. We have a box that we're looking at where the utensil is actually manufactured in tandem with the box, a food box. So it's tucked under, and the consumer just tears it off, which is great for airlines. It's great for retailers. We have we're very excited actually right now about the launch of our new aqua dot. You can see it has aqua dots. It's our third material. We have a green dot, which is fully compostable and recyclable. We have the blue dot, which is that does have a poly coating on it. So we're only offering that in Europe. We're phasing that out and replacing it with the aqua dot, which is a food, completely food grade. It is a very similar to a cup stock, and it's completely compostable, plastic free. It's actually made by a company in the UK, and we're very excited about having this completely plastic free and longer lasting line of products that we're going to be applying to all our products. But we love to problem solve with people. Here's an ice cream lid, for example. They have this plastic spoon in here. Instead of snapping this and then having this, we can actually just, I don't think I have the right size here, but this isn't the right size, but we can just snap a spoon in there in the same way that we snap this in there. There's just, here's another product of ours that we've actually run this already. It's called the Pop Out. It's replacing the tablet on the ice cream cup, and it peels away. So you have this film that you can print your branding on, and you peel away the spoon, and it's actually sturdy enough for ice cream. Here you see this is our ice scoop here, designed specifically for ice cream, and it's extremely sturdy for cutting ice cream that direction. We have something like this. So this is a roll top paper lid for salads or soups or what have you, and our product pops out of the lid. So you can see it die cut right there. So it's you have to see the steam holes here, steam release here. I could keep going.
Just so much going on.
Yeah. So just come to us. We have a utensil problem. We don't know how to fix it, and we have a design team here that they would do. We're all just very enthusiastic about being able to solve these problems for people. That's what I'd much rather be doing than coming up with pricing sheets.
Wouldn't we all? What's the best way for people to contact you?
So you can go to our website. We have a European website, which is ecotensil.eu, ECOTENSIL.eu. And there's a number of places that you can find contact forms. And then that way your request will go to the right person immediately to respond to you right away. We'll get back to you within 24 hours, if not less.
Excellent. Peggy Cross, CEO and founder of EcoTensil, thank you very much for your time tonight.
Thank you, Paul. It's been a real pleasure.